everybody, how you doing? This is Coco, and welcome to another edition of Ghetto Love Connection. Now today we got my home girl, MPthatsME. She went on a date with a young man by the name of Rasheed. So Rasheed and MPthatsME, why don't you get up here and tell us about the date?
Yo, Coco, I think I'll go first. Well, MPthatsME and I talked on the phone, and so we arranged to go on a date. So I went to go pick her up, and when I rang the doorbell and she answered, I swear, I saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. MPthatsME was stunning, just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, Rasheed, that was nice. So you saw her and just fell in love at first sight, huh? So MPthatsME, what was it like the first time you laid eyes on Rasheed? Well, Coco, I'ma just keep it real, girl. You know I love those brothers that are dark with the long locks and muscles, and that's exactly what came to my door. He had those long, beautiful locks. He had that perfect chocolate skin, and he was like 6'7", tall, and he had a deep voice. Girl, I was in love soon as I saw him, too. I was definitely feeling Rasheed. Okay, so there was an immediate attraction between you guys. That's good. Glad to hear that. So, Rasheed, what else happened on the date?
Well, Coco, I'm just going to be honest with you. We were driving to the restaurant. We started talking. Not only is one of the most beautiful women I've ever laid eyes on, she's articulate, she's smart, funny, and I just could not keep my eyes off of her. I almost wrecked my car. Just kept looking at her. She was that perfect. If God ever made a perfect woman, that perfect woman's name is MPthatsME. Wow, this woman is just wonderful.
Wow, Rasheed, you almost wrecked your car? You were that into MPthatsME that you couldn't even concentrate on the road? So, MPthatsME, what were you thinking about Rasheed? Coco, let me tell you. While we were in the car driving, he had on some cologne that was just, smelled so good on him. And he was driving a stick shift. So every time he had to shift the car and put it in gear to drive, his muscles would tense up. And girl, ooh, yes, he is definitely the one for me. Damn, this seems like this is gonna be the best date ever on Ghetto Love Connection. So Rasheed, what happened at dinner?
Well, Coco, we were at the restaurant, and the waitress came and asked us our drink orders, and we both ordered iced tea, which was cool. But when I got my tea, it wasn't sweet enough. So MPthatsME was like, why don't you just have her take it back? I said, nah, I know what I need to do. So I took MPthatsME by the hand, gently stretched out her index finger, dipped it in my tea, and once she took her finger out, my tea was just perfect, just sweet enough for me. I'm telling you, that girl is so perfect, she even makes tea sweet.
Well, damn. Look at MPthatsME, aka Sweet and Low, being everybody's natural sweetener for their drink. But anyway, so MPthatsME, how was the date going for you? Coco, the date was going great for me. The only bad part was Rasheed started talking about his ex, and I just didn't want to hear about that. I said I do not like to talk about stupid people because whoever let you go had to be the stupidest person in the world. But I'm telling you, only thing I can say about that, I mean, he was just perfect. Perfect gentleman, pulled my chair out for me. And then he took my fork and started feeding me. I mean, he was just perfect in every way. Oh, that's sweet. But let me ask you a question, Rasheed. How did the date end?
Well, Coco, I mean, really not much to say. I mean, we ate, I drove her home, and I walked her to her door. And, instead of me trying to be invited in, talking about I want to spend the night and all of that, she was a lady, and I wanted to treat her as such. So I gave her a nice, gentle kiss on the forehead, and then I walked to my car, and I drove home. And that's how the date ended for me.
Oh, that was sweet. That was really nice. So, MPthatsME, if that's how the date ended, how did you feel? Did you feel like you guys can go out on a second date? Coco, that's exactly how the date ended. He gave me a nice little peck on the forehead, made sure I got in my house good, and then he walked to his car and drove off. And I'm telling you, girl. But anyway, before I end this, I just want to say, third letter, thank you. It's about time you sent me on a good date. Every time you send me on a date, it'd be terrible. But this date you sent me on today was perfect. And thank you for listening to my pleas. This man is perfect. He is perfect for me. You know what, Andrew, First Lady Sister Caldwell? Ever since they started talking about their date, you've been rolling your eyes, acting crazy, crying. What is your problem?
Coco, I can answer that question. Andrew is my ex, and I guess he doesn't like the fact that MPthatsME, and myself had a good date, and I think that really bothers him.
Wait a minute. Andrew, First Lady Sister Caldwell, had a closeted 8-year relationship with someone named Sheed, and your name is Rasheed. Oh my goodness. So MPthatsME, how do you feel about this new development that just popped up? You know what, Coco? I hate this show. I hate being on this show. I hate everybody associated with this show. Y'all always play too much. Every time I think I'm going to be on a good date, y'all find a way to mess it up. I can't stand none of you, nobody here on this show. And hell no, there will be no second date with me and Rasheed. No. Okay, well, it looks like MPthatsME is not interested in Rasheed, so I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Ghetto Love Connection, and goodbye.